Hello, BookTube.
Hello, BookTube.
We have a special guest, as you can see, my wife, Deb.
Hello.
This is, we also have a cat.
Oh, yeah, she's always eating. Playing
So,
with my hair.
we thought we'd do a quick video. It's a Sunday morning. First thing I want to talk about was there's an article in the London Review of Books that I found particularly interesting. And it was The Road to Reading Goal, Colm Tóibín on the Wilde family. And it's about Oscar Wilde's parents and some of the scandals they lived through. I found it to be an excellent article, so I thought I'd mention that. And then, yesterday, Saturday, I looked out at our mailbox, and there was a package leaned up on the little mailbox at the door open, and there was a package leaned up on it, and it was this, which we were very excited to get. It was a gift from Steve Donoghue, and it's A Home Called New England by Duo Dixon and Steve Culpepper, a celebration of hearth and history. Beautiful thing. And you'll notice we already have all these little pieces of envelope. So this was published Globe Peacoat, an imprint of Roman and Littlefield, and it's from 2017. Beautifully illustrated, and looking through, we ran into things right off that were part of both of our histories. So right here at the top two pictures, at the Rockingham Meeting House. It was built between 1787 and 1801 and was just up the road from me when I was a little boy. So that was exciting. Is
The Thomas Crane Public Library, where I grew up in Quincy. I went to this library throughout my middle school and high school years. I loved going into this library and just looking at the architecture of it and everything. It was just a gorgeous library to grow up and go to every day. It was really a cool library.
And it was the architect is a famous one, Henry Hobson Richardson, who designed a lot of buildings, but also designed a lot of libraries, a lot of public libraries.
Yeah.
Then after that, sort of combined for Deb and I, is the Burn Tavern. It's up in Machias, Maine, and that's where the Revolutionary War soldiers met and planned their resistance to the British very, very early in the Revolutionary War. One of the first naval battles in American history, in the United States history, and that we visited many times. And then another one that we both have in common here, and we actually did a video early on this channel where we went to St. Gaudens National Historic Site, sort of tied that into a David McCullough book. And the bridge we went across here is the Cornish-Windsor covered bridge, which is down the road from us.
Go over that one all the time.
Yep. And then, one we both have in common, right up the road here in Woodstock, Vermont, is it's a Billings Farm and Museum, and the children love going there. It's a working farm. It's a gorgeous place. And then here, neither one of us have anything to do with this. It's just interesting, and that's the Vermonter named John Deere, the maker of the tractor. And then another one that's a lot to do with both of us. We lived in Brewer, Maine. There is a slight error in this book where they say it's Brewster, Maine, but it's Brewer, Maine. The Civil War hero Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain, his house was maybe, what, 2 houses from ours?
Yeah, it's on the corner from where we were living.
We actually looked at it to buy it once. And
it was for sale, and we were really interested in buying it because it was a gorgeous house. It has an odd layout, though. There was a way to get to the attic. You had to go through the bathroom, but you couldn't open the door because the person who designed it put the sink right where the door to open it was. It was very interesting the way they decided to do that layout.
but it was a historic building that was really neat. So this was very exciting to get. We didn't expect it. It's right up our alley, as Steve's an expert of knowing what people like for in books. And again, we were very excited to get this, and wanted to thank Steve
Truly,
very
thank
much.
you.
Yeah, thank you, Steve.
Thank
Thank you,
Steve.
BookTube.
Thank you.